Oh, the camera.
All right,
here.
we're going live.
Mute your guys' audio.
Everybody, welcome to tonight's live. My name is Stephen Munson. I will be one of the hosts for this evening. I've got an incredible panel with me. Most of them have been flying around actually today. So let's see here. We got a little echo for this evening. It is on my end. All right, so it's fixed. We're grateful that you're here. Most of you are on time. Some of you are actually going to catch this a little bit late. But what I want to encourage you to do is on the right side or right below the video, you will see you can chat and you can speak with everybody. Just let me know where you are today, where you're at right now. I'm in Vail, Colorado, and I've been traveling around. Just this month, I've traveled to about 10 different places already. Looking forward to more travels coming this week. And we're going to have an exciting, very action-packed webinar for 40 minutes. So it's not going to take your whole night, very short amount of time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you know what Heal is all about and also introduce you become my very best friends, some of the most incredible marketers in the world. People have really changed the whole entire element with Heal and where we're going and how we're helping people. And I'm going to take just a couple minutes to let you know what Heal is. And then I'm going to introduce some of our speakers who are going to come in. They're going to share with you their testimonial, who they are and why they're here and why they chose this as a business. And ultimately, we're going to go ahead and help you get started in Heal, because I know many of you, I've gotten hundreds of emails. I know most of you have been emailing. How do we get started? What is this all about? I keep hearing what Heal is. So we want to make that real simple for you tonight. And you'll be able to, you see a button, and I don't want you to click it yet. Don't get too excited. Don't click it yet. But you'll be able to click a button right at the bottom below the video that you're watching, and you'll be able to join right now today. So, okay, again, I encourage you to communicate with everyone else who's here by sharing where you're from. And also, if you are, how are you feeling today? Give me a 1 to 10, 10 being the absolute best possible. So I'm feeling incredible. I had an awesome day, and I want to give you a little bit about what Heal is. I was just writing a piece of content that I just posted up on social media, and I was remembering when I landed in Bangkok, Thailand in January of 2018 with $1.71 in my bank account. It's kind of crazy that I even went there and to the other side of the world, and I had no idea what I was doing. But I had a dream inside of me, and my dream was to be able to see the world. I wanted to also have a business that I could bring with me anywhere, remote business, so I could ideally work, live, and travel the world. Now, I knew that really only took 2 to 3 things. Number one, I needed a passport to get around. Number two, I needed a way to pay some sort of, money. And I also needed a website, a system, a product to be able to sell, a service to be able to offer people. So I spent the last 5 years working on creating something. And I never knew it was going to be so hard, but the dream came to me in 2009. In 2009, I was sitting there in my office in Lake Mary, Florida. I worked in a cubicle, and I was on the phone and was calling someone to have them go in for a job. And I remember that day, I was like, am I going to do this the rest of my life? Am I going to sit in here and work forever trying to get people hired for other companies? I was not motivated. I had no inspiration. I felt like I was trapped. And even though I was making money, I wasn't happy. And not long after that, somebody in that office ended up introducing me to the internet. You could build a business on the internet, and introduced me to personal development, gave me all these tapes. I thought the guy was kind of crazy at first, but later I learned he really knew his stuff. He ended up becoming my mentor, showed me how to create videos online and how to drive traffic and how to make sales. And in 2009, I got hooked on this idea of having a business on the internet. Little did I know that the rest, ever since then, for the past 10 plus years, it would be the only thing inside of me that I could focus on long enough to succeed and to become great in. And that's where Heal was born, because I wanted a way to be able to have freedom, to be able to travel and see the world, to spend time with my family, to do something that truly inspired me. I had no idea back in 2009 that I would have been able to impact tens of thousands of people from all over the world. I didn't know that Heal would become a way to help people with their self-esteem and self-worth, and help people have a breakthrough and have a transformation. I didn't know that Heal would help people, overcome doubt or insecurities or stress or anxiety or fear or loneliness or emptiness or depression. But I knew inside of me that I had to go this direction. I'm so grateful that I did, because all of you who are here today, we share in something. We want freedom. We want purpose. We want mission. We want vision in our life. And Heal has been able to deliver that to so many people across the world. We created a very simple yet powerful remote business that you can do with you anywhere in the world. It's real, it's reliable, it's remote, and it's fun. It's exciting. We pay each and every week to the people that join the business, that turn around and share it and create a business of their own. But what's so cool about it is this. When I landed in Thailand with $1.71 in my bank account, I had the skills to be able to build a business from scratch. And so I made one that now gives you the ability to start and come into a business that's had millions of dollars invested to it, so many years of time and energy from a huge team from around the world. And you can start today without having to worry about figuring everything out and spending a lot of money or wasting a lot of time. You can begin today, and everything is in place for you. Now, I don't want to take too much of your time. I want to introduce some of my friends, and some I just met. In fact, Ace and Rich, who are going to speak next, I just met them and their son Angel in Miami last week. They're so fun. They're exciting to be around. They're incredible family. They're very talented. They build tribes. They've gone through struggles. They're inspiring in every sense of the word. And they have become great leaders with this organization. They hit the ground running. They started to set records. They won competitions, and they've been at the peak ever since they got started. Ace and Rich, I'm going to turn it over to you. I just want to hear a little bit from you, why you're here, why you're part of Heal, and everyone just buckle up. You're going to meet the greatest people in the next few minutes, and I'll be with you back soon. Ace and Rich, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Hey, how you doing, Steven?
Good.
What's happening?
Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to this awesome, prestigious event. And my name is Anastasia, but I also known as Coach Ace.
And we're Ace and Rich.
Yes.
And today we want to tell you a little bit about us so you can get to know who we are. And go ahead.
So basically, in a nutshell, our story can be really, really long, but we only have so much time to just summarize it. So I was a single mom living in New Jersey, and I was living with my parents, and also was struggling in network marketing. It wasn't until 2010 that I met Rich on Skype, and we formed a relationship together and became serious and became a couple. And then from there, my parents obviously saw that Rich had some downturns in his business, that he lost his six-figure business like really quickly and ended up having to kick him out because he couldn't pay rent. And so when my father told my boyfriend to leave, I literally told my father, well, I'm leaving too. And I took the baby and I went and followed Rich, not knowing where we were going to go. We ended up homeless, and we ended up living with his dad on the floor, sleeping and staying at the senior citizen center, where we actually had to live for a little bit. And then it wasn't until Rich's father told him and gave him some advice, go get your job back. And that's what Rich had to do. And once Rich called and actually got the interview, Rich ended up having to go to Massachusetts. We all drove to Massachusetts. Rich went to the job interview, and within 24 hours, he got the job, started working right away. But it wasn't until after that, we were in very worse conditions to live in, because dire straits. We didn't have our own home or anything. We were staying and living and paying rent to someone we didn't even know. And, unfortunately, that person turned out to be a drug addict, and they were really bad with drugs, and to the point that they put our lives in danger, and we ended up having to leave. and to live into a Motel 6. And at the same time, we were trying to build an online business, and it was a quite big struggle for us.
We never stopped.
We never
stopped at all. We just kept going.
Yeah, definitely started doing that. And so we struggled for a while. And then it wasn't until 2016, Rich got an email from a guy who was like this coconut surfer drinking dude. And all of a sudden he was building up a new project, and then Rich jumped on it without telling me. And then all of a sudden he signed up, and then, you know, I got to know exactly a little bit about the program. We buckled down within 4 days. We banged out the actual training. And in 4 days, you know, we banged out the training. And then within 15 weeks, we made $42,000 with that opportunity. That changed our lives completely. You know, we were able to travel, be able to do other things, speak on stage, coach. And then from there on, we created our own digital marketing coaching agency.
Yes. And I just want to talk about what Heal really is about, because you know, I feel that Heal is about total transformation.
Yes.
You know, I met Steven in person. We went down to Miami, Florida.
Yep.
And we had a great time, but it wasn't just about having a good time. It was about getting to work. And we learned about how to transform in different areas of our lives.
Yes.
Not just our business, but our health.
Yes.
And, you know, and just transforming, you know, and Angel was there too, going through the same transformation. And, you know, I feel that there's a lot of people struggling out there. And, you know, people are struggling and they're trying to get results in their lives, you know, in their business, right? So I feel that this is the first time in history on the internet that we have a full-blown transformational company to help you transform in your business and in your life, okay? Now, there's people out there who are afraid of technology. With Heal, you don't have to be, all right? Also, people have internal barriers that keep them stuck,
Yes.
right? Well, we learned through Steven, there's things you need to understand on how to break free and break through.
Absolutely.
And what he did, he actually helped us break free and also break through, okay?
Absolutely.
The other thing is, there's a missing link on the internet that's been missing for a very long time. And I've never seen anything like this. You ever feel like, you know, you're a part of something, but there's always something missing, right? Like the other stuff is put together, but it's like something is missing. And that's the catalyst that can help you have more success in your business. When I first saw Heal, I saw every element put together properly. I saw every part that needed to be there to help you grow your business and your life, all right? The other thing is that I want you to really think about this as a family. And I want you to think about it as a business. I want to think about it as a family, because as a community, this is a family, all right? This is not just another business opportunity. This is a family where we all come together and we help each other grow. And I just want to say one thing, guys, welcome to Heal. And you're back to you, Steven.
All right. So thank you very much for both of you. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into our next speakers. And everyone who's watching us, we appreciate the comments. I know some of you are saying, hey, I'm commenting, I'm seeing it, connecting with others. And some are like, oh, I can't figure out how to comment. Don't worry about anything technical. One thing I did learn a long time ago is technical things happen, but you just persevere through them. You have fun and things always get better. And I just want to take a quick break and say, one of our slogans, if you can write in the comments below, is every day and in every way, I'm getting better and better. So, and I say that every day in every way, we're getting better and better. That's how the company is, and that's how each one of us are individually. So the next speaker, and I just met Daniel, 2 months ago. I've never met him in person, but every single time I've heard him speak, I'm like, I love this guy. I feel connected. What a brother. He's got an incredible story of perseverance, of pain, of triumph, of breaking through. He's a great teacher. And also, he is a phenomenal marketer. He keeps it simple yet powerful. And know you're going to be able to get some great nuggets from him. So Daniel, go ahead and turn it over to you, brother.
Gee, man, I feel pretty good after that intro there. So what's going on, guys? Daniel Kump here. And listen, first and foremost, before I even get started, I just want to say I'm super excited to be here. I hope you guys are really, really excited to be here. So before I even get going, I know you guys are ready to live your best life in 2020. If you're excited to be here, give me some flame emojis down in the comments, guys. Let's see some flames going on. I want to see who's paying attention. I want to see who's excited to rock their best life in 2020. So a little bit about me. I got my start in I guess we'll call it the online marketing world almost 4 years ago. I think my 4-year anniversary is coming up in like April. And it's really weird to think that I've actually been doing this thing that long. But when I first got started, I was really, really eager, really excited. I knew nothing at all. I was one of those guys that scrolling social media, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, every single dangling shiny object that there was out there, I was scooping them up. Within my first 6 months, I think I signed up for 12 or 13 different things, thought I was going to make huge money in all of them. And, you know, if I made 25 bucks, like, it was a great day. And that's what it was when I first got started. So it was a whirlwind. And I learned after a period of time that I really needed to kind of buckle down and focus on one specific thing. So what happened for me was, back in July of 2016, I ended up having a fairly aggressive conversation with my wife, and we were there was a lot going on with our son and everything else. And she said something that had a very profound impact on me. And she uttered some words. I won't repeat them out loud because there's a few F-bombs in there, but it was like a phrase that just stuck in me like a dagger. And that specific day is the day that I made my decision that I was going to go after this. I was sick of dipping my toes in the water. I was going to go after this. I wasn't just going to try and market everything under the sun. I picked one specific thing and I wanted to focus on it. I honed in on it. Then some really cool things started to happen. I started to, learn. I started to develop. I started to grow. I started to work on my mindset. I was driving to Boston every day from Derry, New Hampshire. I turned my truck into a university on wheels, and I was just no news radio, no pop rock, whatever. And I just focused on building my mindset, building my strength, building my core desires. And some really cool things started to happen. When I focused on one thing, I was able to make my first $500 online. I was able to make my first $1,000 online. I had my first $5,000 month. I had my first $10,000 month. So that was really cool. And as that started to build and grow, life got really exciting. It got really fun. I started doing this full time. I left my full-time job, and everything started to get really cool and fun. And then after being with one opportunity for about 2 years, a lot of things started to change. The leadership changed, the structure changed, the comp plan changed, the payout started to change. So we ended up, a lot of us that were in that business opportunity ended up shifting over to another business opportunity at the very tail end of 2018. So again, focusing on one thing, we all started going at that, and we started moving forward, started gaining some great momentum. Now this is the beginning of 2019. We're moving forward. Things are starting to pick up. It was a great springtime, and we put on a lot of effort. Team started to grow. Everything started to happen. Again, focusing on one thing, continuing to build my mindset, continuing to focus on the team, continuing to do those things that are building your core desires, your core foundation, not chasing after the dangling shiny object. Then the middle of 2019 is where life shifted in a major way. We lost our son, who was 5 years old. He's actually supposed to be 6 years old in 2 days. So a little bit of a tough time right now, but focusing on my mindset, focusing on everything that I've done to get up to that point, I knew that I could keep going. I knew there was a way, right? So it took me a good 2 to 3 months to kind of pick up the pieces and start building again after that tragedy. And we got into the fall of 2019. Things were starting to move again, but for whatever reason, things just felt different. I knew where I wanted to be in 2020. I knew where I wanted to go. I knew what I wanted to accomplish for myself, for the people around me. And whatever reason, there was just a different vibe. Right at that time, that's when a little opportunity called Heal started to bubble up in the internet, started to, a lot of the marketers that we surround ourselves with every single day, a lot of people are posting about it. My inbox is getting pitched all the time. People are saying, hey, you should check out Heal. Hey, you should check out Heal. But for the past couple of years, I've always been focused on one thing. So I put my force field up and I'm like, nope, I'm good. I'm just going to stay focused on this. And then for whatever reason, this really cool, awesome guy who I've met in person twice, a guy by the name of Paulo Barroso, who you guys will hear from in a couple minutes, he reaches out to me and he says, hey, in my best Paulo impersonation, he says, Daniel, I think this is something you're really going to like. Anyway, I know that was close, but he reaches out and he says, I think this is going to resonate with you. I think this is going to resonate with your audience. You should really check this out. For whatever reason, at that time, I said, all right, let me look at this. And the more I looked at it, the more I got into the back office, the more I started to go through. The capture pages were great. The sales videos were great. Like everything just started to click, and something was like pulling me along that I can't really explain. I even had a conversation with my wife and I said, babe, I don't know what it is. There's something here that is just, I can't explain it. It's calling me. Then at the very tail end of 2019, one of the biggest, fastest growing business builders in my other business gets hit by a train and killed. Second tragedy of the year. One of my really good friends. I think for whatever reason, call it, God speaking to me or whatever it is, but I knew within the hour that I needed to heal. I knew within the hour of that news that it was like a magnet or just drawing me in. And I just knew that I needed to take part in this. So I jumped on board, I gave it my all. And within the first 30 days, I made over $6,000. So I don't know if you want to call that divine intervention, a calling, a sign, whatever it was, but it was time for me to heal. And I have loved every second, and I don't regret it for a minute. I absolutely love this company. I love the message. I love the opportunity. I love where this is going. I love the people. I love the community. And I am so glad that I made the decision to heal myself, heal my team, heal the people around me, and give everybody a chance to live their best life in 2020. It's on you, my friend. So that is what I got. I'm going to kick it over to my personal sponsor, someone I have met in person twice. He's a super cool, super awesome dude. And oh, by the way, he knows how to make millions of dollars online. So he knows what he's talking about. So pay attention to the man, the myth, Mr. 007, Paulo Barroso. Take it over, buddy.
Thanks, Daniel. What an introduction. Can never get used to that, but it's fun. Guys, my name is Paulo. Thank you so much for being present here tonight. And the reason why we're here, and the reason why I actually moved to the US to work closely with Stephen and help take Hill to the moon, really, is because I really believe that this is a transformational company and it can transform you the way that it's transforming myself. So for the past, I would say about 3 years, I've been looking for a company like this. Some of you guys know that I've achieved some sort of success online. I've got a big list and all that. And I've been promoting various programs online, but I've never had the passion really to put my name behind something that I truly believe that could transform people and really, really help people, until Stephen Munson called me out of the blue 2 months ago and he said, hey man, you should really stop promoting all those garbage products that you've been promoting lately just to make money and join Hill. And I took a look at Hill and it just ticked all the boxes. The number one thing that really changed my life and made me the person that I am today and the success that I have online, it was all to do with mindset and changing my mindset. And I learned that from my mentor. And guess what, guys? You have this in Hill. So you have the products. The products are really transformational, by the way. A lot of the times people promote companies purely just to make money. And when you look at the essence of their products, there's nothing there. Obviously, I'm not going to mention any companies out here, but for the past 3 years, I felt like we were just promoting programs and companies just purely to make money. There was no heart. There was no sense of community. There was no sense of family and all that. And those were the things that were missing in my life. Yes, I was making money. Yes, some members of my team were making money, but I felt there was a lot of things missing. And what we have here with Hill, I truly believe that we have all the boxes ticked. We have culture, we have heart. We have people in Hill that were saved from suicide. Are you guys listening to this? So we accompany so much more than just to make money. And that's what I'm used to for the past 3 years. I've been just promoting things for money, which is fine obviously for some people just want to come in, make a bit of money, and then make a big deal out of it. But I truly think that 2020, it's got to be the year where I'm part of something bigger than me. And my calling is to help as many people as I can. I believe I have the right company. I'm in the right company. I planted my flag here. I actually moved from the UK to be here in the US, working closely with Stephen and taking this company to the moon, because that's what I want to do. Because I know we have everything in place to help any of you transform. We have the marketing, we have the compensation plan. Of course you can make money here because everyone needs to make money, right? But we are so much more than just to make money. And that's what I like about Hill. That's what I like about the message, that I don't have to go on always about just making money. You know, we have a very strong community as well. We've got events that you guys can come and actually meet us in the flesh. We can help you at so many different levels, and this is why I am so in love with Hill. I'm in love with the products because the products really work, by the way. The products actually work. I can put my name, I can actually sell these products to my own children, if that makes sense, because I stand behind them. So it's a truly transformation company. I believe this is the missing key for a lot of you who've been trying to make it online, and you give up after a few weeks or maybe after a month. I truly believe, guys, if you stick with us, if you start with us, with a sense of community, empowering every member in our community, the training, with the mentorship alone, and then with the events as well, you've got everything really to have success with us. So I urge you to take a look at Hill, start with us, and give us, let me lay it out for you, give us a 90-day plan. Don't just come in with the intent just to make money in your first week or your first month even. But if you stick with us for long enough, I can make you a promise that your life can change, and you got to get out of it whatever you want to get out of it. If it's money, yes, you can make money here. If it's transformation, I can guarantee you got to get transformation here for as long as you follow directions. You got a strong leadership here as well. And with that said, that's the reason why I'm in Hill. That's the reason why I moved to the US here to be working with Stephen Munson, the CEO of Hill. That's the reason why I planted my flag in, and I'm going to be here for a long, long time. And another thing as well, before I finish and I pass on, the torch over to the next speakers, is we've been in business since 2014, guys. Me personally, I'm pretty fed up at starting a business only to have, or starting in a company, promoting a company, only to have that company, going out of business within 3 to 6 months. It's not even a year nowadays. And I'm pretty fed up at building teams for that company and putting my heart and soul into that company, my blood, sweat, and tears, only to have that company disappear within a few months. So this is not a company that starts here today and gone tomorrow. Hill, it's been on since 2014. I truly, truly believe we got to have the strongest year yet now into 2020. So you're in the beginning of something really great, because the affiliate side of things only started a few months ago, but the company's been going on for quite a long time. So we're here to stay. So I want you guys just to have that idea that we are long-term. We're here for the long term. We're not here to just make a quick buck and then move on to the next shiny object syndrome, if you guys know what I mean. So with that said, guys, truly in love with Hill. This is where I am right now. I know where I'm going. I know where this company is going. Two things you can do. You can stand on the fence or you can run with us. That's entirely up to you. I know where I'm going. I'm going to take my team with me all the way to the top, and I would love to have you guys come with us as well. So with that said, that's me checking out. But before I go, I just want to give a great intro to my great friend, Michael Mansell and Lauren. I know Michael and Lauren. We've met actually at another company just briefly. We were acquaintances. We knew of each other. He was a great marketer. I knew of Michael very, very well. And it wasn't really until I met him at the Hill House roughly about 2 months ago that I got to know the man. And I can actually call him my friend now. So Michael and Lauren, I love you guys, by the way. I'm so happy that you guys are in Hill with your leadership. Michael is actually the #1 earner in Hill, guys. So please take close attention, make notes, because I will, I'll be taking notes as well. Because whatever Michael says, really, and Lauren, please pay close attention, because these guys, they really know what they talk about. And with that said, Michael, on to you, mate.
Hey, Paulo, thank you very, very much. It is Michael and Lauren Mansell here. And I want to actually let Lauren start here and just share what she's gotten out of Heal, because it's been truly transformational on many, many levels. So Lauren, why don't you share first?
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Lauren Mansell, and thank you, Paulo, for the introduction. I you'll notice that Paulo mentioned Michael several times because he knows Michael as an internet marketer and as a person in the online marketing space. And Paulo knows me as, kind of Michael's wife, and I'm in Heal now, but I wasn't known before. I was not in the digital marketing space, not in affiliate marketing. And when Michael found Heal and presented it to me, I didn't really know what it was. But once I did, I absolutely felt drawn to it and pulled to it. And now I can say that I'm just so incredibly thankful for it. It's hard to even find the words sometimes. I'm at a completely different place than I was just 2 months ago. It's been completely transformational for me. It pulled me out of a very isolated space that I was living in. It literally is healing my life from the inside out. I'm now not only doing better, feeling better, showing up in life and being social, more social. I'm a social person, but I really was kind of getting lost, okay? And really kind of living in a space of pain, emotional and physical. And I'm learning how to work through that now, thanks to Heal and the community. So that's what makes it different, and why I was drawn to it is because of how different it is. It's unlike anything else that Michael's ever been in, because of that emotional, communal factor.
Yeah.
So if you've ever looked for something to do online and it's been missing that piece, some of us have talked about it already tonight. That's a piece we need, and we need people. And we need to be in a community. And what that has done for me is really changed my life. And I'm now living in a more confident, open, just great place. And I'm working again. But it doesn't feel like work. I'm loving it. I am now in the digital affiliate online marketing space. And that is something I never would have been able to say a couple of months ago, or maybe ever, if it hadn't been for Heal.
And she's rocking it.
I love it so much. I love everybody in it. Everyone is so supportive, and better together. That phrase, better together, it really is true. And we can't do things alone. It's on us to make changes in our lives. It's on you to make changes in your life, but you don't have to do it alone, and you won't do it alone in Heal. It's just amazing the support you will have on a personal level and a marketing and business level. And with that, I'm going to turn that topic over to Michael, because he is the master of affiliate marketing. And thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love what you touched on there in the community aspect, and that everybody needs to not only do this for themselves, but you guys are probably sitting there after listening to some of these, testimonials of people that have been on there here, that are in Heal, that are actively not only selling the digital products, referring people to it, making money, but also seeing transformations within our community. One of the first things that I know we always think of, and you're probably even thinking this too, is, can I do this? Can I really, build a digital online business? Can I really create a supplemental income? Can I really go through these products and have a personal transformation, both on a mental, emotional, spiritual level, but also relational level, and really be a part of the community and create a nice secondary income, supplemental income? We're not even going to sit here and tell you how much money we've made or how much the community has made, because at the end of the day, it's what are you going to do with the Heal opportunity that you're listening to and watching right now. And you'll be able to get all the details about what the products are and what we're selling and all that in the videos that are inside of the Heal back office, and read and actually watch the entire Heal story. But our mission really here is to communicate that Stephen and the whole Heal team and all of us are in there as a community doing the transformations on the emotional and the spiritual and the relational side and the business side as well, and giving you the marketing tools, the systems that you need to leverage. You don't have to be a proven marketer to jump into a program like Heal and pick up the tools that you're actually given when you join as a Heal VIP member, and start doing what you can little by little. Every single one of the leaders that you're hearing here on this call, you might be sitting there thinking like, wow, they're like so far ahead of me or so far advanced, or maybe you are experienced in marketing and you're at a different level. It doesn't really matter what level you're at. It matters, are you going to get started with us? Are you going to come in? And you know what, quite frankly, we not only want you to join us, we need you to join us, because it takes people, human beings that actually care about other human beings to help them improve their lives, whether it's, financially, circumstantially around them, their environment, maybe get them out of situations, mentally, emotionally. There's just so many different levels that you could have the opportunity to not only heal yourself, but help heal other people. And to me, that has been by far more than the money that we've made, more than the businesses that we've grown, more than the teams that we've grown and helped. It's the transformations on a human level that we are seeing every single day inside of the Heal community, whether it's people going through the I Am 21-day challenge, or they're learning how to monetize their Facebook account and really step up their game online and become more professionals in whatever industry that they're passionate about, or whether they're just going through and learning how to find their voice inside of the business class, or how to launch a YouTube channel and build a YouTube following. Whatever product you feel connected to when you see all the products that we offer inside of Heal, the foundation, the core of what you're really joining and what you're really becoming a part of is the Heal community. And you will decide what you're going to be able to get out of that by participating. We really can't sit here and detail out everything, because we don't know how you're going to experience it. But we know that however you're going to experience it, it's going to be your experience, it's going to be your transformation, and it's going to be you stepping into the abundance that is sitting there waiting for you to claim. That's what keeps us passionate about it every single day. So we're going to show you what we do. We're going to show you how we do it, but it is going to be on you to step into that lane and actually excel at it. We'll all be there cheering you, pushing you, rallying around you, cheering for you, and celebrating with you when you get to that finish line, and then create the next journey that you're going to go on. But it is those successes and those transformations that just blow us away every day. And we cannot wait for you guys to join our Heal community and see what kind of transformations you guys are going to be able to create in your own lives and the lives around you. Because it's not just you that needs to heal. It's your family members, your friends, people at your church, people at your workplace. It's on you, and you could be the one to take it to somebody that you love. So Stephen, with that, that's just why we're passionate about this program. And we love everything that you've done in this, and the heart and soul that you've poured into this, and the lives and the hearts of other people that you're inspiring to go out there and build Heal into a global movement and a transformation company.
Thank you so much for everyone who spoke. That really touched my heart to hear from each of you. It's cool because we're in business, but we're truly family, and we're uniting in a way of purpose and mission and vision, like I was saying. And I got my passport right here, which I was just kind of looking at, and I have all these stamps. So when I left originally from Miami, Florida on December 4th of 2017, I had very little money and I had no stamps in here. I got stamps now from Vietnam, Japan, Madrid, Portugal, Bangkok, over and over, Indonesia, Cambodia, Australia, all these stamps, right? But this isn't why I do this. It really has nothing to do with it. And it's definitely not the money. I got more money now than ever. It's not the money. It's not the stamps. It's Lauren. It's Lauren. And when you get to know someone like Lauren, like I have, it gives me chills. It's what I stay up late for, why I wake up in the morning. Even in the last video, I was just making a video because this is why I was like kind of touching my heart before she even spoke. I was just making a video from us in Miami, and you got all these great speakers and these super presenters, you know, and some are better than others. But then you got the reason that Heal began because of Lauren. And I know everyone has their story, but when she shared this story that I put in our business class video that we'll feature, we'll show all of you tomorrow night. If you're in Heal and you get into the Heal in the VIP group, we'll show you tomorrow night. It's real easy to get into Heal, to become a VIP. If you're watching this on a web page, there's a button there, you click it, you become a VIP, you're on our inside group, and you know, you're in our private community, and we'll share you this tomorrow. But when she starts, the video starts, and everyone's kind of sharing 1 or 2 words. And, you know, it's boom, boom, 1 word, 1, 2 words. And then Lauren, and she's talking about overcoming fear and having purpose and having a breakthrough. And that's really why we wanted to create Heal. Because Paul, I remember the first time he said, what if we made a company that had all these things, you know, where you could travel or you could do the business from anywhere and all that fun stuff, but we focused on transformation and truly helping people. Because we had, I mean, me and my brother, my family, tragedies. Okay, from 16, grandfather dies in plane crash. 20, brother dies of drug overdose. 21, my best friend dies. 22, like my girl dies. 23, my dog dies. 24, the guy managing my bar is killed. And like, I'm like, is this what life is? And I get arrested and my business starts to collapse. And then, you know, the crash of the real estate market and everything in our family, we start to lose. And I'm like, this is normal. And I was filled with doubt and insecurity and embarrassment and shame and guilt and regret. And then I'm using drugs to make me feel better. And my brother died from drugs. Think about how crazy that is. So that was my life. And when I became, you know, when I hit my 30s, I said, wow, I'm a loser. But God said, no, 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 no. You are a champion. You have victory inside of you. You got to just wake up. You got to break free. And I started like go through this process of working hard on myself, not my job. Working hard on me, not pleasing other people. Building a relationship with God, like understanding what my calling is. Why was I born? What is my purpose? What is my mission in life? And see, when I started to go through this process, I had a transformation. I couldn't help you heal and have a breakthrough if I didn't do it already, but I've done the work. I might look young to some of you, but it doesn't matter. I've done the work. And that's why I've been able to help so many people. But that's what Heal is. That's what we're helping people do. Self-esteem, self-worth, increases your net worth. You know, that's how you improve your bank account, is you improve you. And so what all of us have in common is that in our life. And why I share that so special with Lauren is because, see, Michael is where the business side of me was focused on. How can I get people to share this? Michael's the perfect person, or Paulo's the perfect person, or Daniel is the perfect person, or Nathan, Rich, that's what they do. But it's Lauren that we were looking to transform their life, and the Laurens of the world. And see, each one of us inside of us have this incredible person, but unfortunately we have this thing that's buried it. And so what we do as a community is we help you become your greatest. We cheer you on, we encourage you, we give you guidance, we give you support. We just say, yes, you can do it. We give you things to pave the path for you, with you. We hold your hand. And we do this in such an incredible way that we help people create a business with this. And what we do is we've created all the products, all the services, all the websites, all the hard stuff. And we put that in with a good community, with powerful content. And we have a commerce machine that's helping people create true freedom, that helping people find their purpose in life and have a real remote and reliable business. And I want to invite you right now to join Heal. Click on the button in the little chat box below. You click on it, you join, you become a member, you get into our community, you start just working with us, building up better skills, finding your purpose, finding your mission in life, seeing what you want to do, and working together to become our absolute greatest. And I was going to finish, but I thought, and she might not be ready, but I thought one more Lauren that I have in my life, my mother, Lauren, because I want to put this into a slightly different perspective for one more minute for those of you who are watching this. I wasn't just focusing on people like me that I just turned 40, or people in their 20s, or people in their 30s. I'm like, anyone can do this. And my mom is a prime example of a professional that's had a career for many years, you know, and focused on her career and looking for ways to, you know, make a bigger impact or have more freedom in her life. And I said, Mom, you should just start building up this business. And so she started to take this serious for the last couple of months, and really in the last month. And it's been so cool to watch her earn $500 extra. Even last Friday, I got paid $300. She's my mom, 63 years old, you know, and she just said, I've never made a video. I'm kind of nervous to do this. Lala, can you come out and share just for a minute? And come on.
Hi.
Just
Can they
1
see me?
second. People can see you.
Hi, everybody.
Tell them who you are. You got a webinar with a couple hundred people
Hi.
here.
I'm Lauren Barley. I'm Stephen's mom. I'm 63. Heal to me means hope. I have a lot of hope now. Hope to live my best life, the life I've always been dreaming of. I've dreamed my whole life as a child about traveling, about having fun, about being happy and healthy and having plenty of money. So Heal gives me hope. I have so much hope right now. I'm just so excited that I have something that I can be thrilled about for the future and look forward to. Travel, money, health, friends, seeing other people transform, seeing myself transform. Because I tell you, in the last month, I'm transforming in front of my own eyes. I got the courage to do the Facebook Lives and talk to people. And just today, I have 3 new signups. One of them is my guy from Costa Rica. I've been saying, I'm going to Costa Rica. I'm getting a big group in Costa Rica. And I did that today. I'm just so excited about the future for all of us, the future of Heal, and spending time with all the leaders and the leaders that aren't even on here. The leaders, I've been noticing some other leaders like Jonathan Matsasuti. He's in Miami. That guy is something else. I want to connect with him. So that's Heal to me, hope and future and transformation. So thanks for the 5 minutes, and I'll see you guys on the ships and the planes of the world. And the beaches.
All right. So 2 Laurens, and it puts into perspective, because no matter who you are today, whether you're here just to find your purpose in life, if you're here struggling because you have disappointment, doubt, you know, divorce, you're broke, you need something to do with your life. You know, you're looking for something of substance. This is the place for you. You might be having a health battle. This is the place for you. Emotional struggle. This is the place for you. You know, you need a financial breakthrough. This is the place for you. You need friends, community, family. This is the place for you. And when I mean family. Ace and Rich brought their son who was 13. He's making videos, you know, because he's like, I'm going to be a marketer. And he's great at making videos. And this is the place for you if you want to have a fun business that's exciting, that gives you a purpose in life of helping other people. We all know the saying. If you figure out what other people want, you help the other people get what they want, you will surely get what you want. And if you focus on helping others and serving others, lifting up others, then your life will get better and better every day. So I know all of us share that. And even like I just said that, some of you are watching this live. You're on the chat. You're like, the chat doesn't work. This is how quick things happen. I sent a message to our developer. It said, hey, the chat doesn't work. He's like, oh my gosh, I know this is. So we had a second plan. We didn't know which one was going to work better. So we're like, forget that one doesn't work. So we got a new one. You know, I signed up right there. He integrated it. It's already live. And he's like, it works so much better. So we changed it during this short live video. That's what kind of company we are. We make things happen. We're innovating. We're growing. Our big event is planned. It's right around the corner. And people are having breakthroughs financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And people are just finding their place. And Heal is here to stay. Like Paulo Barroso said, this company started in 2014. It's not a fly-by-night company. We're not here to like make a bunch of money and disappear tomorrow and scam people. This company was built on a strong foundation, principles that will last. And the last thing I'll share is one of the biggest reasons that I decided to do this was I was disappointed as a marketer because I spent all my money, all my time. I flew around the world. I went to every event, and you can see it gives tears to my eyes because I had a big team and I had money and I was sweeping floors. I was like a bum, and I had a breakthrough and I had a team. And the company, the CEOs, they changed everything. And overnight, I was like, no, is that even legal? Can you do that? Can you sleep at night? But instead of getting all mad at them and all bitter and complaining, you know what I did? I started looking for a company that I thought would have purpose and last, something I could believe in. And I looked all over. I went to so many different companies. I'm like, let me see your products. Let me talk to the people. And then I kept saying, there's just something missing. And so after I'm talking for years, I was like, there is not a company like this. So when you really want something and you believe it should exist and it's not there, you then know you have to create it. And I started it with my brother. We failed for many years. I would not be here if it was just because of me, because it was the other people that supported me and those that showed up to make this happen, like this group we have, this panel we have right here. These are the people that keep this moving. You know, they're the ones helping move the engine. All of you who are participants, all of you who are sharing this, all the developers, programmers, Vincent, Eric, Polly, everyone working with customer support. We have such a great team here working together. And this is a phenomenal place to build a business, to build a better life. And we invite you to join Heal right now, right today. Click on that button below. Share this with other people. Let us know what you got out of this by commenting. Let us know your experiences. We look forward to seeing you in our community and seeing you as part of our company, Heal. And I like to just finish it with, it's time to heal. Every second, every minute, every hour, and every day, it's on you.